Hello wizards, how are you doing today? Today I'm going to share with you why we sometimes get pulled towards negativity and negative experiences which create disharmony in our state of being, and how it can actually serve us in moving towards higher vibrational realities, in moving towards higher stages of consciousness. You see, negativity is not always a bad thing. It's not always an unwanted, because negativity serves as a catalyst for our inner growth. And this is what I want to share with you, because once you realize this, you will not feel trapped inside negativity anymore. You see? Because many times what happens is, in the spiritual awakening journey, you will notice that you get just attracted towards certain negative situation, maybe triggering situation, which you know that should not move towards, that it will not feel good, but something pulls you towards it. And you notice, like, after you have indulged in whatever that experience was, it could be a conversation with a particular person, it could be a news that you did not wanted to watch or listen to, it could be an article that you did not want to watch. You knew that it will create disharmony in your state of being, but something pulled you towards it. And then when you indulged in it and you notice that, oh my God, here is that disharmony, here is that negative experience, here is the triggering feeling that I did not want it to experience. I was doing so good. And now I'm here in the muck of negativity. Why did I do that? What I want to share with you is the pull that you experience sometimes. If you do, then you know it's actually something that can serve you. It's sometimes our higher mind guides us towards the negative experiences so that we can learn some of the lessons that we need to learn to move towards higher stages of consciousness. And this can be a powerful accelerating tool for your spiritual awakening journey if you just have this clarity. And that is what I want to share with you today. You see, so many times when you notice, when you get pulled towards negative experiences and can't stop yourself, what happens is, during those negative experiences, or so-called negative experiences, because there is no such thing as an actual negative, you see, what is going on in what appears as a negative experience, or as an experience which triggers disharmony in your state of being, what is going on is, it shows you all the things that is unintegrated within us, all the things that is unhealed within us, all the things that we have within us to which we do not have clarity about. You see, we are still under the illusion of the many illusions of reality. It could be the illusion of separation from source, illusion of, of being a mortal being within this physical body, creating a lot of fears. So you will notice, whenever those negative experiences they come, and they will trigger a lot of negative emotions: fear, uncertainty, anger, rage, frustration, hatred, you know, anxiety. All of those things will just bubble up. You see, and that is absolutely normal at that moment when you're experiencing the negativity, to think that I should not have done that. I should not have moved towards that experience. Why did I feel like going there? Why could not I stop myself? If you feel that way, it's absolutely normal to not judge yourself. You see, but what I want to share with you is, sometimes our inner guidance nudges us towards those negative stuff, negative experiences. You see, these negative experiences, they are like bitter medicines. You see, medicines are almost always, most of the times, bitter in taste, but they serve a higher purpose. They serve a healing purpose. So these negative experiences, sometimes which our inner guidance asks us to directly indulge in and engage in, they show us all the things that is still not healed within us, and that particular experience serves as a catalyst to bring those unhealed stuff in the forefront of our awareness. So when they come up, then we have an opportunity to transform transform it, to transmute it, to heal it, to harmonize it. And in harmonizing it, we can then up level, we can then, receive the lesson. We can then move towards higher stages of consciousness, because that is almost always what's going on when your inner guidance asks you to move towards a certain negative situation. See, the cool thing about what I always talk about in wizard consciousness, that we constantly try to connect with our inner guidance system and try to align with our path of least resistance and most harmonious evolution, which is your life purpose timeline, your life path. You see? And the very definition of what a life purpose timeline is this, the way I describe it. It's your path of least resistance and most harmonious evolution. So one might ask that, you know what, I'm following my inner guidance, I'm staying connected to what resonates with me, I'm following my resonance, I'm doing all the things, and yet I find myself time and again falling into these negative experiences. So if it is my path of least resistance and most harmonious evolution, why do I get attracted to disharmonious experiences? You told me it's the path of most harmonious evolution. Why disharmony then? Right? You see, the definition is like this. It's your path of least resistance and most harmonious evolution. Now, in order to achieve higher and higher levels of harmony, sometimes disharmony serves as a catalyst, as a stepping stone, like a staircase. You see? So if you want to move up the building, disharmony becomes like a staircase, so that you can see it, transmute it, harmonize it, and rise up in frequency. Have you noticed some of the negative experiences, the triggersome experiences that you had in the past, which you have now healed? Now when they come up, you do not get triggered anymore as much. You do not get, disbalanced anymore as much. You are able to maintain a higher level of harmony. Why it happens? Why does it happen? It happens because when that experience came to you, it taught you the lesson that you need to come back to your center, you need to come back with your source, maintain that inner balance, and you have learned to balance those waves. And now you've reached a more solidified high vibrational state of being, so you don't get shaken when those waves come at you. You have become a better surfer. In wizard consciousness, I use this analogy so many times, and I'm going to use it again. That is, a wizard is like a surfer. The waves are your experiences. You see? So when a big wave comes, which has an opportunity to topple you, does it mean that it's not part of your life purpose timeline? Does it mean it's not part of your most harmonious and accelerated evolution? It is, if you look how to see it that way. So when a big wave comes, yes, it's going to topple you the first time, maybe the first 10 times, maybe. But the moment you learn the value it provides, the service it provides, the gift it has to give to you, you start to learn to balance that big wave. Now, if you can learn to balance the big wave, now you can surf over the big wave, and now you can become a magnificent server who can surf all the big waves, so that when more big wave comes, now it's not a challenge. Now it's fun. You see? And everybody looks up at you like, look at that person. Like, that person does not get toppled, and they are just like going like that. It's like amazing, and they look forward to you. Like, wow. To them, those big waves now are also fun stuff, because you have transformed them. You see? So it's the path of the surfer to move towards those big waves. Life is never going to give to you anything that is not part of your awakening journey, up-leveling journey. That is not going to help you up-level and ascend. And the more you pay attention to your inner guidance, life is going to arrange those experiences which are going to help you quickly ascend to higher stages of consciousness. And sometimes those experiences will be those bitter medicine experiences, where it will appear as negative. Now, again, before I conclude this topic, I would like to give you the clarity that when I say that negative experiences always serve as a catalyst for moving to higher stages of consciousness, that they are not unwanted. You must understand this and have this clarity. What I'm not saying is that you deliberately move towards negative experiences, that you think like, okay, so if negative experiences are good, I will deliberately move towards all the things that trigger me, all the things that bring me discomfort, all the things that make me feel bad. That is not the point. The point is, in wizard consciousness, we do not do anything actually much. We do not try to navigate towards certain kind of experiences or navigate away from certain kind of experiences. We don't do much of anything. You see, what we only do is what we resonate with. You see, what we only do is pay attention to our inner guidance system. Pay attention to what resonates with us, because your inner guidance system constantly gives you the guidance from your higher self. So we pay attention to that, we stay connected with that, and we move towards our resonance. Now, sometimes if our resonance takes us towards a path which brings up a certain kind of a challenging experience, to realize that challenging experience is not a challenge, is an opportunity to up level. So you do not have to do anything. You do not have to move towards a negative experience to receive growth. That is not your thing to do. Leave it that for the higher mind. You follow your resonance. You follow your resonance. And sometimes this big experiences will come. It's like a boss fight. Okay, that's the best analogy that I can think of. In a game, you have those, normal levels, and when you cross the normal level and about to up level, what do you get? You get a boss fight, right? So you might go, oh my god, the boss fight is a tough one, I don't like it, I want to just move up a level. Why there's a boss fight? The boss fight is there so that you get to test yourself to the level and see what is what. Have you really learned your lessons or not? Because once you learn the lesson, now you get all the new powers and you move up the threshold and you up level to the next level of the game. So in a game, you do not judge boss fights, do you? You call them, why did the gamer make this? Why there is such a boss fight? It's so tough. It's part of the journey. It is part of the fun. Okay? So what I want you to understand is this. If you feel that you are getting drawn towards negativity, of course, maintain a certain amount of awareness what it's drawing you. Is it an old pattern, or is it your resonance, which sometimes takes you towards these weird places? You see, that clarity must be there. And again, it's kind of a big topic and I cannot cover everything entirely in this short video, but the essence is this. This is what I want you to have. This will bring the clarity that you need in your journey. That is, your life purpose journey will bring up challenges, will bring up this big, chaotic experiences sometimes. It does not mean that that is something wrong. As long as you're following your inner guidance, you are in the right path. So if you do encounter negative experiences time to time, don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Know that this is part of your journey. All you have to do is come back to your center and harmonize it. Follow your inner guidance, follow your resonance, and harmonize that experience. Maintain your inner balance, and soon enough that challenging experience will be transmuted and you will up level. Now, this is something that I share in my program, the transmutation of experiences, which is a big part of wizard consciousness, how to convert and transmute disharmony into harmony, because that is what transmutation is in the evolutionary journey of the soul, right? This is something that I share in my program, which I'm going to talk about real soon. But before I do that, what I would like to share with you is, if you have been following my channel for some time, you should also know that I also time to time write written posts. I love writing posts, and sometimes I receive these downloads of information which I feel that it's best served in a written way. So I write those posts, and sometimes I mail it to my subscribers, and sometimes I post them in my Facebook group. So if you want to learn more from what I have to share with you from those written posts, then do join my Facebook group, where I upload them first You see, I have a Facebook group for lightworkers and wizards where I upload all my content and many other cool stuff. So if you join my group, what happens is you'll get to read those written posts. And I'm about to complete another written post that I have just received as a download, which is on a very cool topic, which I'm going to upload very soon, probably this week. So if you want to read them, join my Facebook group. The link of the group is in the description of my video. You have to answer the 3 member joining questions in detail to be considered for joining the group. Now, another cool thing that I would like to share with you is I have a 4-week program. I have a 4-week program for you if you want to connect with your inner guidance system. You see, your inner guidance system is the very fundamental of your soul purpose journey. You have an inner guidance system. It's built in right within you, and it is your direct connection with your higher mind. If you can learn to pay attention to your inner guidance system, you will automatically align with your path of least resistance and most harmonious evolution, your life purpose timeline. And what happens then is all that is part of your life's blueprint, your soul's blueprint, start manifesting into your experience effortlessly. Everything that is part of your soul's blueprint starts flowing into your experience. You up level, you accelerate in your spiritual awakening journey, and multiple, actually everything that is part of your heart's desires just starts manifesting without you doing much of anything, while you just enjoy your life in this now moment. That is the magic of wizard consciousness. I know it sounds crazy because that is how it happens. In wizard consciousness, we just enjoy this now moment, and everything that is life starts reflecting the joy inside of us, the harmony that is inside of us through experience, and life becomes truly magical. In the program, I'm going to share with you so many cool stuff along with the inner guidance system, which is the fundamentals, because I have other programs too which builds up on the fundamental of the inner guidance system. So if you want to learn more about the laws of wizard consciousness, about mirror reality, about, all the cool up levelings that we get to experience in fourth density consciousness, you have to have the basics first, the ground foundation first, which is the inner guidance system. So if you want to learn about the inner guidance system, the 4-week program is for you. Every week I'm going to teach you about each inner indicator. You have 4 inner indicators: comfort, satisfaction, inspiration, and resonance. Every week I'm going to work with you directly about with each inner indicator. I'm going to have one-on-one coaching sessions directly with you, and you are also going to learn from concept videos and exercises. You see, and by the time we are done with the 4-week program, you should have a very strong connect with your inner guidance system. You see, so if you want to know more about the program or you want to join the program, all you have to do is send me an inquiry in my mail. My mail ID will be in the description of the video. Send me a mail and I will tell you how to join the program, right? So if you have enjoyed this video, very recently I uploaded a video in my YouTube channel where I shared with you the quickest way to shift your reality. And if you want to know about that way, do watch that video. The video will probably appear on your screen here. And do subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you again very soon.